Next, I got an emotional vibe. Not too heavy, just enough to give you the feel. Keep it ready.
I don't know which one. Oh, this one give me coffee right. What? Alright. Oh, this could be someone. Oh, what did you give me like? You gonna keep this a real American football? Wow. I was way off. Wow. Damn, I'm fucking high. Wow. I thought her tail was over there, not all the way over there. But let's hopefully a TV player the same as well.
Taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David
Can't hate him
with
because
me,
the
guys.
man is
Can't wait to get this started.
My home team. Can't do that. So he kicks my ass, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, you're an. Oh, wait, that's me. Fuck it.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
I didn't mean to, but you know what? I'm in a goofy mood, so I'm feeling a little bit too silly. Really.
You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room.
Are we gonna run the whole time? Like, we really mean a bitch.
A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quickly to the tight end.
I didn't even make the switch for that. Okay. Honestly, if they score here, it isn't a bad thing.
Attack the middle of the field. You got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this
they're expected to score.
Really has a lot of confidence
not.
when he's in the pocket looking for
just
the
a
big
weird
fella,
game.
and they're able to hook up.
They twit.
To the air, it's Sayin.
Oh! Damn.
He stopped, not much on the return,
Poor baby. We're cold, but we're gonna start off hot. Oh yeah. Fuck out of here, bitch boy. Change the play. We still get the first down.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's a fumble.
Fuck me, man. Fuck me tight in the asshole and call me a good boy. Cause what the fuck are we actually doing, man?
Love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and
So gay.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Tate. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you. And you're letting him throw it. You're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire
You ain't getting to me, buddy.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, kick that field goal like a bitch, because I know you.
They were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job.
You're going to kick it like a bitch. Just do it. Just do it, man.
4th down and 12.
What a
is
dumbass.
4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout.
Wow.
Makes a catch.
Prove me wrong. Prove me silly.
Man, this
Silly.
quarterback unleashed
Good job.
a cannon on that one. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about
Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
So why don't you like my words?
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Alright, that was some
Great
bullshit.
place to start for this
2
offense.
fumbles already. Like, bro.
To the air, it's Sayin. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Pussy juice.
So they go back to work after the
Wants
to pass.
Get that shit all here, you fucking cunt. Yeah, field goal, bitch.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their
Bro's gonna
quarterback.
be a bitch. Bro's gonna be a bitch. Bro's gonna be a bitch. Oh,
So
hey,
the
Shadow.
offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, babies.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got
Fuck me, man. Yeah.
But they'll have the 1st down.
Like, we can do good on every 4. Every 3. Oh, this is obviously a run. I'm gonna call it right now here. Ow!
And get the ball back without surrendering
Why?
any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
The Buckeyes have it
You
in
don't want
scoring
it,
position on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And they
Alright. 4th down, 14. Well, Alabama, we can come back. I know we can come back. We just haven't been given an opportunity to succeed.
That field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field
Our
position.
defense is okay. We better.
And with the extra point,
We can at least
they
stop
push
them
the
when we
lead
need
a
to.
little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is
It's
buzzing
comeback
into that
time.
last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams.
Hopefully no fumbles, no fumbles, no fumbles. We can't afford a fumble. Or an interception, which we're probably bound to
The
flip.
pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14.
Alright, and they're playing fucking Star Wars level defense.
7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score. This game is entirely different.
He just missed the target.
Man,
Gotta put it on his
can we
body.
get something together? Like, can we work as a team and think?
Communication is hard.
Please?
Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
You mean to tell me he got that between my offensive wide receiver?
Defense gets it done with that.
He was in front of him!
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen.
I hope your mom kills yourself.
Welcome to the Rice Files, motherfucker.
Wow. You know how to use the Simon Says feature. I think I've been smoking on honey. No, but can't do. Let's have sex.
Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Oh, come on, don't be a bitch and turn your camp mic off. Fuck ass.
And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Yeah, there's the energy, yeah!
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Nah, I hear you perfectly.
Leaves it with the back. He's past the 30.
What the fuck? Whoa. I didn't even mean to do all that.
Great job by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called to protect this lead.
Yeah.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To throw, it's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. 76 yards on the drive. 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Peoples. Turning it off. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll run it up the 34. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. He's got an open man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. You know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the big tight end. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just
too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hitting.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Just a little
There will be a second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they
hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers that will leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got his man downfield. And there's lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early.
Damn!
Down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks early in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability. If he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4. And it'll be first and goal.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are going to do it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the And he's coming out of the end zone. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Wingo. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Coming. Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line is got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Texas! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Going for the big play. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it on the outside. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Unloads quickly. Oh, what a move to get open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Got a man. It's Wingo. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 20.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Moore. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got some room headed to the goal line. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the D deny them on second and goal. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. The 40, the 20, the 10, touchdown Buckeyes. And they turn it into
How do you feel about that, champ?
just one moment, and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver.
We back. We back. We fine.
Ball's going. Nice blocking. Nice interception. Nice return for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now
We try to get our food to walk in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And it's incomplete. Way
Let's
downfield.
fucking go.
The defense rises to the occasion.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And that's a touchdown, baby.
Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point
We finally
is good,
walk
and
in.
it's a 4-point lead. They got the ball in
Oh.
great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to
Finally locking your bitch ass up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
You ain't going anywhere.
First down, he got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Finds his man. It's
Oh, you are so fucking
and with that
lucky.
effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10.
I think I fucking fucked myself.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Under fire.
Fucking close.
And they've got him wrapped up in the 28. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. Well, you can
Big play, man. Big play.
We all know they become very human. They start seeing
If we don't get this play, I'm
things.
just going to say it's going to be over.
They can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
You didn't get it.
Here on 3rd down. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. Right down the middle.
Fuck.
He's got it. 1st down and more.
Nice,
Defense
nice,
on
nice,
skates
nice,
that
nice.
time.
Respect
They
them.
finally drag him down at the 42.
Type shit, man.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands. It's Washington. Oh, what a cut!
Stay the fuck down, man.
Play of this 3rd period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown,
All right.
Longhorns. And they
Nice
grab
try.
the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. It's caught for the 2.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Up-tempo for the offense. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gonna let it fly. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play, but the defense came up big in a big moment.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this.
I tell you, it's tough to complete 2-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Not nearly as much as he had hoped. When he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Sayed. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game.
Right down the middle. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Complete to the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. There he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And, man, that's a little frustrating. I like the job by the quarterback. Get the ball out. Let your receiver make the play. But just understand when the play's over. Like, I'm not going to cut that back up. I want to get out of back.
Oh, no, the ball. Defense on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball
unloads it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been working.
Looking deep.
Fuck, man.
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you got to love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass.
And he gets it into the end zone.